Afternoon, geometry guys. This is Mr. Jeffries coming at you from my 6th period geometry class today. We are going over transversals and angle pairs. Okay, so you should already have this word in your blank already of transversal, because I know everybody's on top of stuff, just high speed. Okay, so now what we'll have, this graphic down here is not super great, but it's it is what it is. We have two parallel lines. Remember, parallel, they'll never meet. They're side by side. Okay. So, and then we have a line that cuts them, and then we have these 8 angles that's formed in that. Okay. Now, believe it or not, there's a lot of different stuff that we can actually do with just this figure right here. Okay. So, I'm sorry, did I interrupt? Okay. All right. So now, corresponding angles. Okay. Corresponding means like kind of the same spot, just different location. Like spots on the houses on the street, stuff like that. Like how some of y'all are, your seat is a corresponding seat to the one next to you, especially in the 3 columns, because it's the same location, just a different column. Okay, so corresponding angles that we'll have here, this would be angle 1 and angle 5. All right, angle 2 and angle 6. Angle 3 and angle 7. And angle 4 and angle 8. Okay. Now, if you kind of look at those, like here's 4 and 8. 4 and 8. It's literally that spot, just on a different street. Okay. So, now, same side interior. When we're saying interior and exterior, that's why these little dotted lines are here. It's kind of like there's a box made by this thing. Okay. Same side interior, they're on the same side of the transversal, and they're kind of on the inside. So this would be angle 4 and angle 5, angle 3 and angle 6. Now they're also called consecutive interior angles. That's supposedly the new phrase. No, I'm sorry. I've been doing this for forever. I'm glad y'all are looking at the stick, people, instead of knowing what's going on. Don't be dainty. Now, so kind of like there was one class that says you need to talk about so and so because they lie. And I use the word, I'm like, hey, it's no lie, like 85 times. And all of a sudden that one kid says, I feel this is pointed at me. Yes, genius. All right. So, alternate interior. Again, okay, the little box. Now, alternate means opposite sides of this transversal. Okay, so this would be angle 4, angle 6. Angle 3, whoop, wrong color. And angle 5. Now we're going to be going over these a lot, over and over and over, to really drill them in. Okay, so same side exterior, well, same side of the transversal, just on the outside. Here we have angle 1, angle 8, angle 2, angle 7. All right. Are we good here? Ready to move on? All right. Now, alternate exterior. Well, here's our transversal. Alternate, it means opposite sides. Exterior means kind of out of the box. So, angle 2, angle 8, angle 1, and angle 7. All right. Now, that's the cool thing about this. As long as you know one angle, one of these 8 angles, you actually can find all of them. Okay. There's, again, lots of stuff we can do with this. Find angle measures, prove that they're parallel, this, that, and the other, prove that they're supplementary, things of that nature. All right. So, now, if you go to the back, when we have this, okay, we find, here's all our definitions, that corresponding angles are congruent. That means this. If we look at our angle here on our problem 1, this angle right here, this angle corresponds to it. All right. Same side interior. Well, that's this one and that. And the reason I'm using arcs, you use arcs to show congruency. One arc, these 2 arcs all the way up. Okay. Alternate interior angles are congruent. So if this is interior, that means this is congruent. That also means that this angle is congruent to that one there. Alright. Same side exterior angles are supplementary. That means that this and this are supplementary. Well, if this is 140, this has to be 40 degrees. And then alternate exterior. Okay, so that's how that kind of fills in quickly. Okay. Now, we could also use linear pair and vertical angles to, prove some of this. It's pretty easy, kind of straightforward. All right. Now, number 3. What type of angles do we have on number 3? We're looking at number 3. We're skipping 2 and 4 right now. So what type of angles do we have here? What is angle A and angle B? Corresponding. Which is kind of odd for the first time, all day I've been asking this and it's actually been up here and underlined and people were like, I don't know. All right, corresponding. They're the same angle just in a different location. Okay. So corresponding means that these are congruent. So if they are congruent, how are we going to set up our equation? Do we add them up to something or do they equal each other? They equal each other. Now, I need to get this 3x over here. What do I do? How do I move this 3x over to the subtract? And we can do that in an equation because of the subtraction property. All right. Now we need to get this 20 over here. So what are we going to do? Add 20. All right. So 3x equals 30. All right. Now what am I going to do? Divide by 3. So what is x right here? What is 30 divided by 3? 10. Okay, now when we're finding these other angles, okay, these two are the same. So it really doesn't matter which expression we use. We could use the 6x minus 20 or the 3x plus 10. I personally am going to solve for b first. Why do y'all think of that? Yeah, it seems easier. Alright. Well, 3 times 10 is 30, plus 10 is 40. Okay, so both of these are 40 degrees. Now, we could also find these other angles right here. Okay, we know that this and these are congruent. So, if the blues are 40, and these have to be supplementary to the greens, what is the green value right here? 140. Okay? Yes. Yes, you can use the restroom. Please fill out the pass. I'm glad that's recorded now. All right, so now I want you to go back and do number 2 and number 4. Okay? Go and do 2 and number 4. Look at how the angles are set up on number 4 before you start setting up the equation. All right. For those around the world, hit like and subscribe to the bell. Don't forget to ask to go to the bathroom. Good stuff, good things, roll tide.